Well, hello, beautiful tribe. It's Karina, and I thought I'd make this video. I just decided impromptu, like I was telling you, that I'll be popping in while I'm on my break to share some things with you as I feel inspired or moved. And I am reflecting on how important it is that as I am replenishing myself, that we replenish ourselves. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out or just grumpy and agitated and disconnected, then keep watching. This is for you. I think that especially those of us who are on a personal growth path who might say that we're sensitive, highly sensitive people, empathic people, that what I'm about to share with you, it's so simple, but it's really important that we keep it in mind. Before we dive into today, I'm looking and making sure my connection, the network is not very good here. I'm actually on retreat right now, so hey Suze, welcome. It's fun to have you here. So we'll take a deep breath in through our nose and exhale side out. Good. And then just allow your awareness to come into your body. Hey. And as you drop your awareness into your body, like kind of filling your body from the inside out as you receive these words and anything here that you're needing to hear. So I think that I was reminded, especially, I don't know, when I had kids and when my life, I'll just make this more personal as my life has gotten busier, as I feel like I'm pulled in more directions. Replenishing myself has become even more important. I don't know if we can expect to really show up for other people in a way that feels good if we're not taking care of ourselves. And I mean, for me personally, and I'll just speak for me, because I know this to be true for me, but I know that there's others of you who can relate, especially if you're a mom or you have a partner, you have a busy, active life, maybe you have a very demanding job or something like that, it's so common that we are the last person that we consider. And it takes a lot of energy to really serve, others, either your kids or your partner or, your work. Think about all the areas in your life where you're giving. You might do that now, just like even today, at this point, like, have you taken any time just for you? The Buddha said that no one is more worthy of your love and affection than you. And so I've come out here to Ojai to just spend a couple of days alone, without the kids, and without my husband, and without my students, and without my clients, and just nothing really on my agenda but to do whatever I want to do. That's luxurious, right? I haven't done this for probably about 2 years, something like this, where it's just me and I can just do whatever it is I wanted. And I was realizing that I really needed this, and so even if you don't have a few days to remember who you are when you're not fulfilling all of the various roles that you have in your life. Like, I think it's, I took a walk in nature, a hike in nature this morning, and went for a little swim in the fresh water, and allowed myself just to start to settle a little bit, And as I was doing that, I was realizing, oh yeah, I'm remembering me again. And I think if you're not taking time just for you, alone, even unplugged, I'm not talking like being on your phone or watching a movie or anything like that, I mean in quiet. If you're not taking that time for you, then, of course you're going to feel really agitated and anxious and overwhelmed and kind of crabby and grumpy and bitchy, because your well is empty. And so as you reflect on this and how it applies to you in your life, you might sense, am I filling my well? Am I taking time just for me? Whether it be like a bath or a long walk in nature, on the beach or at the park or whatever, you know. You might just sense, are you taking time for you? And if you're not, why? I think sometimes we get into this dialogue, there's an inner voice that calls us selfish. I shared about this a few weeks ago in a video about really owning, you know, being selfish, that it's good to do things that are just for you, and that you really can't extend yourself in a way that feels connected when you are disconnected from you. And so you might just reflect on that right now and notice what gets in the way. And then maybe even sensing, like, today or tomorrow, what kind of time can you carve out just for you? So that you can, you know, from that place of coming back to you, when you can finally take a breath and unhook from all of the various demands that you have in your life. It's not selfish. Well, it may be selfish in some ways, that you're really considering yourself above everyone else, but realize that that's actually what's going to allow you to be there for others in a way that, again, like I said earlier, feels connected. And that just feels better, you know, in our lives. So that's all I wanted to share with you. You can think of time for yourself as being like medicine, like essential to your well-being. And I encourage you in any way that you can today to take some time, either today or tomorrow, and I'd love for you to comment below and tell me what it is that you're doing. And I'm going to go jump in the water, in the pool here. So sending you so much love and many, many blessings. Namaste.